Welcome everybody to the Feeding Frenzy Friday. My name is Brian. This is where we break down the Friday featured asset from Notes Direct. If you're someone looking to buy notes and you want an expert opinion, this is the place to be. We have Scott Tyler, a veteran of almost 30 years in the note business, giving us his thoughts on these notes. If this is a value to you, we would love for you to just smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, click that bell notification so that you get a notification every single time we post one of these videos ahead of the emails. Let's go. All right, Scott, so what do you got for us today?
Hey, Brian, good to see you. We've got a single family residence in Seneca, Missouri, so the show me state.
Yeah.
Had to look that up.
Sure. Always got to Google map it. Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What do you like about it?
Well, I tell you, this is there's a lot of good things to like about this loan, but one thing, it is a little rural property. It sits in the northeastern Oklahoma border section, so a little bit rural. It sits on 1.83 acres, so it's a little private. As you can see by the picture, that from the road, it's hard to even get a good, up close picture of the property. So they got a little privacy there.
That's good. I always like to have something sitting on a little land. Personally, tell me a little bit more about the buyer. Right, they've been in this property a while. The buyer is what we care about first, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you buy a loan, you want to make sure that they can repay and have a track record of that. And this one definitely does. If you look at the pay history on this one, they're consistent payers each month. I only went back like 2 or 3 years, and I don't think I saw one 30-day late. They've consistently made their payments each month since they've been there. So that's in 9 years. So again, we talk about this each week. That's a customer that's invested in their property, right? They've been there a while.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I think that from a standpoint of really what we're looking at, I want someone who's invested. I want someone who consistently pays, and then kind of everything else is after that point. So if they've been in there for 9 years, I mean, statistically, we know that people aren't going to stay in their house for a 30-year period, right? Probably not going to go the whole term. And so that's going to be to my advantage. The fact that he's consistent is just going to help my cash flow. Tell me a little bit about, from a risk perspective, loan to value, investment to value, where am I sitting?
Well, we talk about vested. I mean, this guy, he's got great equity in the property, and the loan to value on it's about 44%. But from an investor side, obviously, if the loan to value is 44% and you're buying this loan at a discount, you're even less than that. This is below 40% investment to value. So yeah, I mean, risk wise, it's looking good.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about this on several weeks. We talk about we want to be under 80, we want to be under 75 if we can get it. So when we're getting down under 50, even if this guy had maybe even a spotty pay history, I personally start to overlook little things like, I mean, as long as he's paying, right? If he's paying every single month, I don't care that he's 5 days late, especially once we get to the point where he's at 50, 40% investment value. He has a big incentive to stay in this property, a big incentive to make that payment on time. And so we're on the same team. We're on the same page.
Right, for sure. Definitely has that equity, definitely is vested in it. And it's proven track record of making its payments, and that's what you're looking for as far as an investor.
So thank you, Scott, for taking some time to walk us through that asset. If this asset is for you, do your due diligence and click that purchase button. Get going. If you want to see more notes, you need to subscribe to this channel. Click the bell notification because you will actually start to get these videos ahead of the email that comes out each week on the Friday featured asset. If you are new to notes or you're wanting to learn more about notes, then I would encourage you to go and register for a free one-day class through our sister company, Note School. It's a one-day deeper dive into everything creative financing, performing notes, flipping notes, non-performing notes, that gives you a better understanding of the note business through case studies. You can register for that class. It's absolutely free. You can register through the link below in the description. For the rest of you, have a great week, and we will see you next week on the Feeding Frenzy Friday.